Hello appraisers, this is Brandon with Choice Valuation. This video is going over how to set up a custom export in a Rapattoni MLS system. We're going to be doing it in the Bay Area MLS system, but this does apply to any appraisers using any Rapattoni MLS system. So let's go ahead and get started. First thing you want to do is bring up our website, which is choicevaluation.com. So it's right here, www.choicevaluation.com. Click Spark, and then click Coverage, and choose the one that you are trying to set up. So right now we have it working in the Bay Area MLS, as I already mentioned, which is our only current Rapattoni system. But soon we're going to have several more Rapattoni systems. So whichever one you're in, just click on the one that applies to you, because you need this list right here. Now this page does give you step-by-step instructions on how to set it up, so if you'd prefer to do it that way, then you don't need to watch this video. Just go ahead and follow these instructions on the site and you will be good to go. For those appraisers that prefer to do it as they follow along in the video as I do it, then this video is for you. Okay, so let's go ahead and move this over so you can see the MLS system at the same time. Okay, so this is the list we want to be looking at. And this, of course, is our Rapattoni system. First thing you do is you hover over Admin and go down to Custom Export Setup and left-click. And then here is our list of current custom exports. We're going to add a new one, so click Create Custom Export. You can see I already have one here for Spark, but we're just going to go ahead and make a new one for the purposes of this video. So click Create Custom Export, name it, and of course you should probably name it Spark just so you know which program it's for. I'll name it Spark 1 since we already have a Spark in here. For display order, just leave that as whatever it is, doesn't matter. For file format, choose Excel from the drop down. For include field names, make sure it shows yes. And for include pictures, check no. And then click in the top left the Save button. Now that's going to go ahead and make that custom export, and now we have to actually populate it. So we want to take the fields that we want from over here and move them over here. And the fields that we want are on the Choice Valuation website in that coverage area page that we clicked on. So first field is acres. I come over here, I find acres. It's all in alphabetical order. I left click it, and then I left click add. And then for my next one, it's address-city. I'll click address-city, left click that, left click add, and I go ahead and make my way down the list until I'm done. I'm not going to make you watch me do all of that, but I'm going to go ahead and pause the video and get started on it, and then I'll turn the video back on when I'm ready to show you the next steps. Now, as I'm working my way through the list, I did notice something I want to show you. It happens somewhat often in the Rapattoni system. There are two fields that match what I want to bring over. You can see I'm looking for attach, detach home, and there's two of them. All you do is click the top one and click add, and don't worry about anything else. If you choose the top one, it will work fine for you. Okay, I'll go ahead and keep going here. Okay, now I have the list all set up and complete. I've verified everything. Now if you did make a mistake, then Spark will tell you. So when you go to upload your first file into Spark, it will let you know which field is missing, and then you can just come right back into the Rapattoni system, come back into this export, choose the one that you need, and push it back over. If you have too many over here, that's totally fine. If you added a few that you don't need, that's okay. Spark will just overlook those and you'll be fine. It's just make sure that you have all the ones that are in this list. Okay, so now that it's all set, the list is in place and I've verified it. In the top left, click Save. Okay, and now it's saved and I can click on Search. Let's go ahead and start a search up. And actually, I will show you real briefly here. In case you do need to come in and modify it, you'd go in the same way. Go to Admin, go to Custom Export Setup. You'll see the new one we just made is right here. Just click Revise Layout. And this is our layout, and you can come in here and remove items or add items over. And then just make sure when you're done modifying it, you click Save again. Okay, so now let's go ahead and get into a search. We're going to just do a brief search here. We'll click on single family and choose that. Okay, so my search is in place. I have 6 results. I'm going to click View Results to get to my actual results of that search. Here's all 6 of them. If I want to choose them all, in the top left you can just click this box right here. That will select everything. If you only want a couple of them, just put a checkbox next to the ones you actually want. When that's all correct, then right here click Exports. And then from this drop down you choose the custom export you want to use, and we're going to use Spark, which is the one we just made, and then you click Submit in the top left, and that's pretty much all there is to it. This is the file. You just left click that file. Now I prefer to save the file. I choose Save As. That way I know exactly where it's going on my computer in case I need to go get it again, and I know what I'm naming it. So I'll choose that, and I will just leave it as the name it is. Well, actually I'm going to name it Test 1.1, and then click Save. And that's all there is to it. So I just exported my first export for Spark, and I am ready to go and throw it into the Spark program. Okay, so that's the way it works. Now, I know this list is a little long, but it is just a one-time setup. So once you complete this one time, you don't ever have to do it again. So it's actually not too bad. And if there's anyone out there who's having issues, they're not able to get this set up quite right, or something's not working properly, please don't hesitate to give me a call or shoot me an email. In the website, on the Choice Valuation website, you can just click About, and that will take you to a page that has all of my contact information. So again, feel free to give me a call or shoot me an email, and I will definitely help you out. All right, thanks everybody for watching.